I'm going to just say this. If you put all 5 players on Kobe, he'll still make the shot. You just can't shut him down. You just can't. You can try whatever you want. You are totally right. You need to shut down any kind of Cavs player he's going to try and go to. You know, I think like Ron Artest, again, he's been non-existent. That's been huge. You know, this is a guy who will get you 20 points. Ron Artest, he gets you 20 points often in the past. He hasn't done anything like that this season. Why? Because teams have been shutting down Artest and not letting Kobe use him as a weapon. And that way teams don't have to double team Kobe. Sure, he'll put up the points like you said, but that's what they did with LeBron. And look what happened. They won in 6 games. They did the same thing with Wade. They won in 5 games. The difference, though, is that Kobe is not the only superstar on that team. They've also Pau Gasol. I know Pau Gasol is not considered a superstar by many people.
But he's getting those points which the team needs, and I think that's why Pau Gasol is such a strong threat. But also you mentioned Ron Artest. Ron Artest has actually been bigger on the defensive side than anything else. Lamar Odom and Ron Artest have been non-existent offensively, but still, at least Ron Artest has been there on the defense, helping out the Lakers. At least he's been a key part in the team.
I agree and disagree with you because Pierce did, he was effective in Game 4, and that was big, especially early on. I think what Artest adapts to is that he usually doesn't adapt to the offense that he's facing until later on in the game. If you watch him, you usually see Pierce or whoever get off to a good start. Like in Game 4 against him, I think he scored like the first 10 points for the Celtics. Artest couldn't adapt to him early on. That's what you need to do against someone like him. I mean, look, he's a hothead, and he's thinking about being physical with you. If you can get past that and you can get the fouls on him, that's going to take him out of the game early. That's why you don't see a lot of action from him offensively.
I feel like the Lakers have the 2 best players in this series. They have Kobe Bryant, who is an all-star and easily the best player in the series, and they have Pau Gasol, who I think is positionally better than Paul Pierce. I think he's a better big man than Kevin Garnett, possibly the best big man in the league right now, with Kevin Garnett being older, Tim Duncan being older, Shaquille O'Neal being older, and I feel like those are the 2 best guys in the series. But the rest of the guys on the Lakers are really at the bottom. I think it's those 2 guys, then all of the Celtics pretty much, then the rest of the Laker team, because Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Glenn Davis, Nate Robinson, they all seem better than the Lakers supporting cast. So it's kind of 2 guys versus the Celtics.
Well, if just to say something on that, you can agree or disagree with that. I sort of disagree when it comes to the second best player. I think you could argue Rondo is the second best player in this series. Sure, he has been quiet. Sure, Gasol has been able to light up. But remember, Gasol is playing an aging, injury, bleeding, broken knee Kevin Garnett, who can't cover the guy because he's athletic and he's big and he's skillful. KG could do that a couple years ago because he didn't have the knee issue and he wasn't as old. So
I disagree for only one reason: consistency. Pau Gasol has been consistent throughout the whole entire series, putting up 20 or more, almost 20 or more points each game, staying there. And that adds up big time when you have two major players always putting up 20 or more points. Kobe will get his 20 or more points. Well, you cannot stop him.
You're right. But at the same time, Kobe has sort of helped him out in that sense. If you watch the Lakers, even especially all year, Gasol has looked great most of the time when Kobe's on the floor.
Yeah.
When Kobe's off the floor, Gasol is. It's like
he is falling apart when.
It's like Kobe. Since he's from Spain, it's like it's like Kobe can speak Spanish with him, but Pau cannot speak Spanish with the others. I know that's not true, but that's sort of my point. He can't communicate well with his other teammates. So I think Rondo can communicate with anybody on the Celtics. So that's why I think he's the second best player.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll continue our Celtics discussion right after a quick break. Keep in tune with us, and we'll be right back.
Ben Wiener.
All right, what do you guys?
I'm with Young Broadcasters of America.
And I'm Nicole, and we have a blast here at YBA every week producing television shows. So Ben, what do you like best about YBA?
Well, Nicole, I like going live on the internet and talking sports just like they do on ESPN.
And hello everybody, this is YSA Back Talk. I'm Kunal Singh. Today we will be talking about college football, the NFL, and the NBA.
I also get a chance to interview members of the Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics, and Bruins. How about you?
I got to meet American Idol finalist Ayla Brown. And we've also met some really cool celebrities from Boston media, like Billy Costa from Kiss 108.
But keep an eye out.
But what I really love is talking all about Hollywood fashion.
So let's all be comfy instead of like looking fashionable. Let's just wear potato
No, that
sacks.
is fashionable because for like a year there was gauchos on every magazine.
Yeah, and that guy Alex and his crazy news. He cracks me up.
Hey, I'm Alex Stubb, and this is the crazy news of the day.
Should we tell them how to get started at YBA?
Go for it.
For more information, call us at 508-650-2000 or go online at youngbroadcasters.com.
Who knows? You could be the next star discovered on the internet.